This is Tammy Welsh, the Ladybug Rep. I am doing a video today on how to do some labels. I am an AVON representative, and I always am making labels and flyers and different types of marketing materials to reach my clients, and I know some other of my AVON rep friends make their own labels too. And so what I was going to do today was show you something really simple, which is just going to Avery.com where you can make and design your own labels for free. And you can print them from there also, which is great. So we're going to go to Avery.com, and whenever you get here, there are a couple of different things that you can do. One of the things is Avery can print your information for you and send it to you. However, I usually am low on time and need to print everything and use it immediately, so I've always done the design and print when you need it. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Whenever you get to this screen, obviously you see all of the different items you can print from this website, which is great. Over here, if you want to set up an account with my Avery, you can enter your email and a password, and then whenever you come back to do your labels again, change them or design new ones, you just log into your account and you can print from ones that you've already done and update them and print them easily, or you can create complete new ones and save them here in this online space they allow for you. But today I'm just going to do some simple labels for my AVON books. So I'm going to go to address and shipping. See if I can get in on this, if I remembered my password correctly. So we're going to go ahead and, so if you've entered into your account, and then you will see that you are here with the options that you have. One of the things that you'll need to do is select your product. Now, the labels that you can buy off-brand or Avery, you can usually get them at Walmart or Target, definitely an office supply store. One of the common sizes I use is a number 5160, which is also known as 8160. It is a standard address label size. There are 30 on each sheet, and the size of the label is 1 inch by 2 5/8 inches. So you can see right here, that's the size, but that is not the format. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the number, the product number that I'm looking for, and hopefully that will come up. It may not, but we'll see what happens. Ah, it did. Okay, so here are the different samples that Avery has for you. Now, if you want to, you can choose to use any of these colorful and printed designs. What I normally do is I select a standard design, and I can even just use this one. So I've clicked on that, and I'm going to click Next up here in the upper right hand corner. And then your label screen will open. I always choose different things. Sometimes I will do seasonal clip art. Sometimes I will do you know, a promotional thing. I could choose to leave this on here because that looks nice, but today I'm going to show you how to use a QR code so that appealing to the smartphone users and people who want to shop online who grab your book, they'll be able to scan it and go straight to your website. But first we're going to put our updated information in here. Some of the things I put on my label may be different from what you put on your label, but I'm going to go ahead and just type in what I normally do. I put ISR for independent sales rep. That saves time, and I like that. Then I will add that people can call or text me their order. I do have a lot of customers that choose to text me, and sometimes do it at all hours of the night, so it's a good thing that I have that available. Oh wait, my Avon email address is ladybug952@yahoo.com, and that looks a little bit big for that line, so I'm going to go ahead and come over here to my space bar and shrink that so it fits. And because I have some room, I like to direct a lot of my customers to online sales simply because I deliver to a lot of businesses in probably a 35-40 minute radius from my house. So I like to encourage people to shop online because I reach more people and it saves me money in driving around and delivering their orders, although I do absolutely still have customers that I deliver their Avon in person, and they enjoy that, and that's fine with me also. But in an effort to get bigger and gain more customers, let's see if that works. Ooh, that's too big. I do encourage online shopping. I sometimes don't get very specific with the coupon codes simply because they change a lot, and I want my labels to be good for the customers when they use them. So I don't like to put a coupon code. Now obviously if they go to the website, there's going to be some type of promotion, whether it's 20% off of $75 order, 20% off of a $50 or more order, and Avon changes that regularly on your website, so you may even want to log onto your own website every morning just to see what specials they're offering your customers that day. And then obviously you can copy that and put it on your Facebook pages or your other social media to let your customers or anyone else that's interested know what the sales are on your website that day. So here is basically a generic label. Now I could take off the shop online and save money and put in an order by date. Usually I'll put 2 or 3 dates on that line so that the book that I've dropped off at a laundromat would be good through 3 campaigns, and the people who pick it up would know that. So you can obviously choose to, and I'll even put in a sample order by, and I'll just pick some random dates here, 5/12, 5, well that doesn't look good, 5/26. Again, these are just random. These are not my campaign dates, and I don't even know if they are equally separated as 2 weeks apart, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what I do, and you may do something different that works for you, and that's fantastic. And maybe we can share some ideas and I can learn from you and what you do. That little black bar gave me an idea. I think that there are ways also on here to change your text color. So if you want to highlight the order by date, you can go over here to the left. Sorry if I'm moving my mouse around an extremely lot. But the text color, you can choose to maybe make that in red. So when it prints, it'll be different from the other text and draw more attention. So now we're going to take care of this little guy over here. I'm just going to click on him and delete. Okay, so we are now going to add a QR code. This is a code that people with smartphones who like to shop online can use, where they scan the code with their phone and it takes them directly to your website. This is pretty easy to do, so I hope that you'll take advantage of this. But we're over here on the left. We just clicked QR and barcodes. We're going to add a barcode. So all you do is simply add your website address. Oh, and spell it correctly, that helps also. youravon.com/ladybug, that's mine. And then you just click the green button up here. Oh wait, I don't think we need to click that. I think we just click reload, because this is a sample, but we want it to be ours. So there it is. That's what ours is going to look like. And then we'll click finish. And when we click finish, our cute little QR code buddy shows up right here. That's pretty small, considering this is 1 inch from here to here, 1 inch. So we're going to expand that by touching on the corner over here and make that a little bit bigger. So it's probably maybe ½ an inch. So there is our label. Now over here on the right, you can see the sheet of all of our labels and what that's going to look like. So at this point, I'm usually ready to preview and print. I'm happy with how things look, how they're spaced, the fonts. One thing I'm going to change, because I always, for some reason, need to have everything centered. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just one of those people that like to have things centered. So, there we go. I centered everything, and I got my QR code. Maybe I'll make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, just a little bit. Move that around. Okay. So over here on the right, you can see it's made all of my changes, and that those are my labels with my QR code. So I've put my label sheets into my printer, and now I'm just going to move over here to printer and print. Now remember, each sheet has 30 labels on it. So if you get hundreds of books like I do, I usually have to print 10 sheets of labels because I normally get about 300 books. So if you get 100 books, you're probably going to need to do about 4 sheets. That would be 120. If you're getting less than 100 books, 3 or fewer sheets obviously would do you well. So preview and print is what I've clicked, and it's going to show me exactly what I'm getting here. So there are my little QR codes, and there is all of my information, my red order by dates, with my phone number, email, and web address. And then basically all you need to click is that you're going to, up here, print it yourself. Now you can have the option of letting them print it for you, but as you can see, I don't really want to pay that much money to have them print it for me. So I will print it myself. So I'm going to click print. This is how my printer works, so I'm going to click that, leave that clicked. This is where you can add what you need printed. I'm going to print all because I need the entire sheet printed. If you only need 10 or 20 labels, you can say print 1 to 20, or 1 to 10, or 1 to 15, and it will only print that many. So I'm going to print all of them, and I click print now, and of course they recommend that we save our work, so I will go ahead and do that, and I will save them as usually in my directory I save them by campaign. So since this is a sample, I'm just going to put sample campaign 2015, and it'll save to my online Avery account. So it will not be on any of the drives on my computer, although I can do that by clicking here if I would like to do that, and then print them again at another time. So this is my Avery online account, and I save that, and my project is saved online. So that's great. So I click OK. And this, for some reason, seems to be an important thing, because I didn't do it one time, and when I printed my labels, they came out a little screwy. Like the top half of the page was lined up and the bottom half wasn't. So whenever you do that, you might want to print a sheet first, making sure, put a label sheet behind it up to the light and make sure that it worked correctly for you. I do that sometimes, since that has happened to me. But you do want to click this, and I'll show you how to do that. So you'll click open. Over here's that button we were talking about, fit to page, and they want us to unclick that. And you see whenever I unclick that everything's sort of adjusted a little bit. So we're going to go ahead, there's my labels, there's my my QR code for smartphone scanning, and then I just click print. And I think something's about to happen. Oh, they want me to save it, but I'm not going to. Okay, so it's printing. And then I'll be able to use my labels. Also from this thing, you can print more than you need. Like I said, if you need to print 2 or 3 or 5 sheets, it's always available at avery.com where you saved it, or on your computer if you chose to do that. And that is how you can print your own labels and design them yourself for free at avery.com. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope it helped somebody, and I hope that you have a blessed day. Thanks so much. Bye.